We're going to Left Bank Books, which is a far-left revolutionary bookstore.
Borisenko spent the remainder of her time plotting out the constellation of bookstores in Seattle that are keeping these ideas alive.
You know, it's the direct action fascist, anti-fascist arrows.
With more Americans now realizing the danger posed by Antifa and their followers.
The rioters that were saying kill ICE agents.
Federal authorities are also trying to disrupt the terror group's funding network.
We are following the money.
But like a hydra,
And I won't give a fuck!
cutting off one head will likely sprout several others.
They are harming everyday citizens in every single one of our communities.
Because Antifa is fueled by an allegiance to extremist ideology, not just a bank account.
So if law enforcement isn't looking at the bookstores and the book fairs, then they're really missing an opportunity to figure out what these people are doing.
Just incredible work. And we're joined now by two of the members of that team, incredible, intrepid journalists and videographers and friends of mine, by the way. We've got Jonathan Cho and 6'7" Kevin. What's up, guys?
Howdy.
Thanks for having us, Jack.
So let me get started on this. Jonathan, the first question I have is how did you shape this operation, and how was it that you got started really on this infiltration?
Well, Jack, the conversation about chasing this story actually started right after our White House roundtable. I think it's been just about a week now since we were both there advising the president on Antifa and our experience covering this domestic terror group. And my friend and researcher, Karlin Borisenko, and I, we've stayed in touch, and she told me that if I really wanted to see what was happening behind the scenes, the underbelly, so to speak, the planning, the recruiting, the indoctrination, that I would need to go to these anarchist book fairs. Now, look, I've known about anarchist book fairs for several years now, living in Seattle. Places like Portland have them, Oakland have them. I didn't really think much of them. I thought they were just book fairs, right? Pretty innocuous. But once I went inside with Karlin, that's when I started to see the actual material, the messaging inside, the calls for direct action, and the sessions like one on an anti-ICE protest that they're planning. They're actually calling for violence and teaching recruits how to, again, get in the way of these agents and disrupt ICE raids.
So the idea is then you came in. Now, did you know where these locations were? Did Dr. Karlin know? Was this something that you uncovered by sort of, using a top of funnel method where you go to the black bloc and then learn more information as you daisy chain it forward?
Yeah, pretty much. This is all public knowledge. This is all openly advertised on social media sites like Blue Sky, Instagram, and of course the flyer method. These are posted everywhere. I want to be very clear. There was no fee to enter these anarchist book fairs. It was totally free. It was open to the public. The only thing that we couldn't do was record. And that's where we had to go undercover. And unfortunately for me and Karlin, we're recognizable in this space. The far left activists know who we are. So there were actually poster boards with our faces saying, look out for these fascists. That's what they called us, fascists.